Oh, say does that.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the End and Every Season. And you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got John Stockton. Goodrich is out there with Carter. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. A putback and staying with the play, Lopez.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Stockton, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Eaton grabs the miss. Now the Knicks with it, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
No good from Jordan. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And Barnes sends it back. And stolen by Goodrich. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That's good from Goodrich. Now Young. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Lets a floater go.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
Ball, the pass to Goodrich. Now Carter. He's defended by Jordan. And it's Carter missing. Stockton against Young. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Ball, the pass to Lopez. Passes it to Carter. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Jordan against Ball. Jordan kicks to Barnes. Young outside. Outside Jordan. Young, a screen on Stockton. Back to Markkanen. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good balance off the catch, smooth mechanics, soft touch.
Ball surveying the defense. Stockton kicks to Goodrich. Pass to Carter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Young. Over Stockton. Young no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Jordan against Ball, and he lays in the alley-oop.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Jordan against Ball. Barnes outside. And Barnes gets double teamed. Young with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ball, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Young. Good, nice job down low.
Clippers lead 11.
Barnes against Goodrich. To the inside. Here's Lopez. That shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Allen is out there with John Stockton. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Sigma in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, well, we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Stockton. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Allen's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Green, no luck. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Lowry Marketing comes in for Kevin Willis. And it's Barnes in for Bogdanovich. Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ball comes in for Allen.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Barnes outside. Outside, Markkanen. Down low. Jordan is doubled. Brunson with a clean look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stockton against Jordan. And here is Green. No scoring in this one. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Anunoby. The tray. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Markkanen. Bamba setting the pick for Brunson. Inside. Bamba's shot is off. Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Outside for Stockton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The shot's good from Jordan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pass to Carter. Now, Anunoby. Stockton left side. He feeds it to Carter. Up and in on the layup.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Green, and it's Goodrich in for John Stockton. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Ball against Young. Pass to Eaton. And here is Barnes. New York moving it around. Clock at 4. Here's Young. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Carter. Here's Lopez. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Young against Ball. Young's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Trae Young. Ball, no good. New York trailing. Young with the ball. He has 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Eaton. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Anunoby.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to Half. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick? And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Markkanen is out there with Barnes. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Eaton into the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ball against Barnes. Pass to Goodrich. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here is Young. He has 6. Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Jordan. Over in the corner, Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Ball against Jordan. Carter outside. Kicks the ball. Over Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper. Ball's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Jordan. Shoots over Ball. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jordan.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
The Clippers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Stockton down low. Defended by Young. Ball against Jordan. Carter with the 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Clippers in the lead. And stolen by Barnes. Jordan looking it over. Pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Barnes. For the lead. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Young against Stockton. Carter outside. Pass the ball. Lopez, a screen on Jordan. Ball from down in the low post. It goes. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
At 6'6", Lonzo has the height to work in the lane and take defenders on.
And the pass to Barnes. There's 1:54 left in the third. Outside, Markkanen launches it, cranes the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
Carter outside. Here's Lopez. Clippers moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer. Stockton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
New York calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again for your next breaker.
1:14 left to play in the third. Here's Young. He has 6. Bogdanovich finds Young. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. Young's got 9.
It never really gets old watching Trae fire away from distance.
Goodrich against Young. On the wing, Goodrich. Passes to Sigma. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Young. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Stockton's checked in for Goodrich. Here's Stockton. He has 7. Green with a screen for Stockton. Misses the jumper.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Brunson. Willis with it. Jordan outside. Five to shoot. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
Now Brunson. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in New York. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers. John Stockton out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Green. And it's Sigma in at the center position. And Bamba pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Allen. Here's Green. Stockton outside. 5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Jordan. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Stockton outside. Allen with the screen for Stockton. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
And the Clippers call time here. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
That's good from Lopez. Brook Lopez hits them both. The Knicks with the lead. The pass to Markkanen. Ball against Jordan. He kicks to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Some nice passing by New York here. And a deep three from Young. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ball with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Goodrich against Young. Here's Stockton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stockton's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Poked away. And here is Goodrich to take the lead. This is to Stockton. Takes it off the glass. Stockton's got 4 this quarter.
And you can see the trust this team has in Stockton, especially when you need a big basket.
Now here's Jordan. Driving to the basket. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Stockton against Young. Bombed up there for Lopez. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Passes it to Jordan. Right side Markkanen. Young for 3, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Barnes outside. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. That's 7 points for Barnes.
And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
To the paint. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
First team foul. Harrison Barnes at the line, 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. Back to Lopez. And stolen by Jordan. Young in the corner from downtown. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Lopez. 3-pointer from Stockton. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Second team foul. Michael Jordan at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Trae Young at the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
3-pointer, Stockton, and Jordan sends it back, and he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. Michael Jordan.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Goodrich, and Barnes sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
John Stockton, fourth personal foul, fifth team foul. Michael Jordan at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big